Birch. Now, 100 years ago, someone might have looked at that and thought, hey, that might become a great painting surface. So that's what they did. And today we're gonna revive that tradition and do a birch painting. Not off a birch, but on a birch thing. I'm gonna have to cut some birch first, which coincidentally I have over there.
I should probably give some more context to all of this. Painting on wood is nothing new really. It's one of the oldest art forms that we know of. It goes all the way back to ancient Greece with the pizza paintings and the Fayum portraits. And during the Renaissance you had painters like Van Eyck who painted on oak, Leonardo da Vinci who painted on poplar. Among the paintings he did on poplar was the Mona Lisa. So painting on wood is certainly like nothing new. Here in Sweden, birch is a bit special. It's one of the first green leaves that we get during spring, and it's heavily used in a lot of our traditions, like the maypole during midsummer. We decorated it with birch branches and leaves. And its bark has been used for handicraft and survival for, well, forever basically. So it's no surprise that it's deeply ingrained in our culture. And in the late 1800s and the beginning of 1900s, the birch painting, or Björktavla as it's called here, became more popular and more common, especially in the countryside. Artists would then take a slice of birch that they cut sort of diagonally, so you get an oval shaped panel. And then they would paint very idyllic, picturesque scenes. Think Bob Ross, but Swedish.
Look at there. It's that easy though.
So like red cottages, deep snowy forests, and maybe a moose or two. Sometimes they would even glue a postcard on the birch panel and then like paint around it. Now I'm doing my own version of this. Traditionally, as I said, you cut an oval shape. Let's see my coming mistakes in the video as a modern interpretation instead of mistakes. And let's just leave it at that. Back to the cabin.
I don't have a chainsaw because I'm deeply afraid of chainsaws, by the way. This might be why, guys. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. Probably this way, yeah? This more natural. I don't think we're even halfway yet. Okay, beer break. Where did I put my beer? It's just for hydration. Don't drink and drive, but you can drink and paint. What? I should do it. Let's try this one. A lot of bloody work, this. I think they only made this for loved ones, right? Because I'm not going through this effort for anyone else. Oh my God. Oh, the drippage. I'm thinking that's probably the easy part. But we have a start. Kind of looks like a butt. It's a birch butt. I gotta take some reference photos for the Birch painting, and the light is just amazing during the night here. What is it, like 9:30? I mean, look at this. Just look at this. I kind of want to paint a birch on the birch painting. Or the birch, yeah, a birch on the birch. When they cut down the forest here, like 2 years ago, they left all these stumps, I guess for birds or something. And we have this. And I just absolutely love the look of this. So I'm going to take a few pictures of this and then we'll paint it. I've let these dry out now for a week, maybe, something like that. A few issues. First I need to sand this so it's a smooth, even surface, because it's yeah. So yeah, sanding. That that did not go smooth. Okay. I kind of want to get all the saw marks out of there. All of this, yeah. I should have bought grittier sandpaper. Almost. I'm sure someone in the comments will say, well, you idiot, you should have used like a, I don't know, 1000 grit thing with diamond stones, just to chip off all the big parts first, but I'm too impatient. This is what I had. Yeah, it's Sunday. I'm not going to go to the store to buy heavier grit sandpaper today. Yeah, I think that's close enough. Yeah, this looks kind of nice now. The birch butt. Got a bit dusty. Maybe a slightly unconventional dust removing system. I kind of want to keep, there's like this bark line, I guess you could call it. I kind of want to keep that. See this? So I'm thinking I'm gonna tape it. So we gotta get some tape. I mean, maybe this is a dumb idea, but I'm gonna go with it. I feel like it makes sense. And actually I have a plan for this part. I'll show you later. All right, good. Let's get to painting.
I think we're almost there. It's like one more pass. One more pass. I'm really conscious of not screwing it up, because it's so easy to, you know, take it a bit too far, and then you lose all these lovely brush strokes and markings you've done, like the painterly feeling. It's going to be treading carefully now, and just, yeah, it's final pass. But most of all, I'm so excited to rip this tape off. Oh, I haven't even peeked, because I know if you peek, then it's gonna start getting loose, and it's gonna be hell. But pulling the tape off this, that will be, oh, that will be lovely. Yeah. And painting on this, because I didn't seal the wood or anything, so it's really absorbent. So it's sort of like just painting on, you know, with watercolor on dry paper. It just instantly sucks up the water, so the pigments just like stick there. But it gives a really lovely, lovely watercolorish texture to everything. Okay, let's finish this. Let's finish it. Finish it. I think, like, in my head, the edges would be a lot brighter than they are, but I'm really happy with the painting. Yeah, I'm happy. That's not bad. That's not a bad painting. It's a bit weird. It's shaped like a butt, but all in all, I'm pretty happy. What I am thinking is if I should just brighten this edge up a bit with like with some whitewash or something. I think that would actually look pretty good. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's framing it nicely. I think that looks great. Much better, right? Much better? Yeah, much better. It's done. It's finally done. I'll give you some glamour shots of it. But yeah, it's been almost 2 months. It's almost 2 months working on this. It was a really fun project, and maybe I didn't completely hit the mark on a traditional Björktavla, but I'm really happy with my own version of it, although it looks like a butt. So next time I go up to the cabin, I know exactly where to put this. It's gonna be hanging in the outhouse to give people a bit of a view when doing their business. Yeah, so I also cut these smaller ones, and I haven't really decided what to do with them. I mean, obviously I'm gonna paint on them, but I haven't decided what to paint on them yet. So they're gonna rest for a bit until I figure that out. Maybe an autumn painting or something, like some mushrooms or something would be nice. I haven't really sealed this or anything, so it's gonna be a bit of an experiment how it holds up. Also, I added, I don't know if you can see that. Traditionally, they used to write sort of the landscape, the name of the region or something like that on the birch painting. Now, I didn't want to ruin all my hard work here, so I just put it here, and this is the name of our cabin basically. Thanks for watching, and also a bit of a special thanks to my dad for telling me about these paintings and you know, giving me some history lesson on birch paintings, and honestly just gave me the idea, and so thanks, Dad. See you in the next one.
Someone had a brilliant idea of thinking, okay, birch, that will be... Now we have leaves in the camera. That's not gonna work. That leaf ruined my shot. Bastard. Swedish Lestrade. In the wilderness. Talking about painting and stuff. Yeah.